Chapter 1. Golden Power. The air in Florence is thick with the scent of ink and ambition. The year is not importantly the weight of what is about to unfold. In the shadowed halls of the Palazzo Medici, a family is forging a legacy that will outlast empires. Gold flows through their veins. But power, that is something they must seize, one calculated move at a time. Giovanni Bixi Medici stands at the center of it all, a man who understands that wealth is not just currency, it is influence. His hands, though not those of a warrior, wield a different kind of blade, the ledger. The Medici Bank is not just an institution, it is a weapon, and Giovanni knows that to control the purse strings of Europe is to control its fate. But power is a fickle thing. It does not come without cost. The streets of Florence whisper of rival families, of popes who demand favors, of merchants who would see the Medici rise or fall based on their own ambitions. Giovanni's son, Cosimo, watches and learns. He is a quiet observer, but his mind is sharp, his instincts sharper. He knows that to rule, one must first understand the art of patience and the necessity of ruthlessness. The Medici are not just bankers. They are patrons, shaping the very soul of Florence. Artists like Donatello and Brunelleschi find their visions funded by Medici gold. Churches rise, statues take form, and the city becomes a canvas for their ambition. But art is not just beauty, it is propaganda. Every fresco, every marble masterpiece is a testament to the Medici name. To control the culture is to control the hearts of the people. Yet for all their wealth and influence, the Medici are not invincible. The Albizzi family, old rivals, see the Medicis rise as a threat. They move in the shadows, whispering to the Signoria, the ruling council of Florence, that the Medicis' power must be checked. Giovanni knows this. He feels the tension in the air, the way the city holds its breath. But he also knows that fear is a tool, and he wields it well. One evening, as the sun sets over the Arno, Giovanni gathers his closest advisors. The room is dim, lit only by flickering candles that cast long, dancing shadows. The air is thick with the scent of parchment and wax seals. "We must act," he says, his voice low but firm. "The Albizzi will not wait. Neither can we." Cosimo listens, his expression unreadable. He understands the stakes. His father is teaching him a lesson not just in finance, but in survival. The Medici Bank is more than money. It is a network of loyalty, of debts owed and favors granted. To be a Medici is to be both feared and respected, and to be feared is to be powerful. But power is not just about strength, it is about perception. The Medici must be seen as benevolent, as the protectors of Florence, even as they tighten their grip. They must be the ones who fund the grandest projects, who support the most talented artists, who ensure that the city thrives under their guidance. And if that means bending a few rules, so be it. The ends, after all, justify the means. As the years pass, the Medici's influence grows. Cosimo, now a man, steps into the role his father has prepared for him. He is shrewd, calculating, and utterly ruthless when necessary. He knows that to rule Florence, he must first rule its people. And to do that, he must control the narrative. The Medici become the architects of Florence's golden age. Their name is synonymous with wealth, with art, with power. But behind the grandeur, behind the marble and the gold, there is a darker truth. The Medici are not just patrons, they are puppeteers. They pull the strings, and the city dances to their tune. And yet, for all their cunning, for all their wealth, the Medici are not immune to the whims of fate. The world is changing, and with it the balance of power. New threats emerge, new rivals rise. The Medici must adapt, must evolve, must find new ways to hold on to what they have built. But for now, in this moment, they stand at the pinnacle of their influence. The Medici are the masters of Florence, the architects of a new world. And as the city thrives under their guidance, they know that their legacy will outlast them all. But legacies are fragile things. And power, once seized, must be defended at all costs. The stage is set. The players are in place. And the game of power has only just begun. To be continued.